Hi, I'm Amelie,
Hello, my name is Jordy.
and this is our programming project. Our task was to change our department ID from D1 to DD1 in both the depot and stock tables. And we're doing our program in Postgres using Python. So in order to before we begin, we had to um, import the psycop G2 in order to connect to our database in Postgres. And also we had to put our host database user password so that way we're connecting to our database. And in order to start the transaction, we had to print beginning. And in our transaction, you can see where it says set isolation. This is done in order to make sure that the transactions are run in an isolated environment without interfering each other. And with the auto commit is set to false, so that way we can group the query together. And if this was not set on false, then we wouldn't be able to do that. And as you can see where it says execute, we're updating the depot table and the stock table to set the department ID to DD1, where the department ID was existing as D1.
Okay, and now we'll move on to where our sections are. So this part of the code satisfies our consistency as part of ACID. Essentially, what we're doing here is that we're making sure that if our queries can be executed without interfering with maybe like a constraint or without bringing back a database error, the system then tells us that it's an error and it rolls back all the changes that were made. And so that satisfies our consistency part. And then here, where we put con.commit, this satisfies our durability, which makes sure that the changes are made permanent in this database, so that no matter what database fatalities may happen or anything of that nature, our changes that were made are permanently stored into the system. And we're printing PostgreSQL connection is now closed after con.close. And then we're going to print end after end. And to show you that the changes were made in PostgreSQL, as you can see here, the SQL shell for PostgreSQL. When you select all from depot, you can see that department ID is DD1, where it was D1 before, and where you select all from stock. If I could just find it, yep, select all from stock. You can see that D1, where it should have been D1, is now DD1. And that concludes our programming project. Thank you.